G'day, g'day, g'day. This is Charlie, and I'm coming to you today from my locals community with your daily dose of business inspiration. Come on over and join me at askcharlieletham.locals.com. You can join the community for free and follow along the conversations there. You can become a supporter for $2 US per month and join in the conversations, add your own voice, create your own conversations, access supporter only content when it goes up. And of course, you will be helping me keep creating content like this, like my podcasts, and like my tutorials. Let's get on and talk about today's daily dose of business inspiration, though. And this is one that's near and dear to my heart. And you will find that I probably do a couple of versions of this over time, different looks at it, but it's the same topic. And it's free isn't always free. Or is free as good as it gets, really? So let's have a chat about that because I see people say, and I'm big into bootstrapping. I'm big into spending as little as money as you can when you're starting out to get the best result you can. And if that's free, that's great. If it's a little, only a small amount, that's great too. But there is a point that you get to that free isn't always free. In fact, it's not a point that you get to. The thing that you do need to realize is that free isn't always free, and free is rarely free. You can go along and someone say, "I'm going to give you this thing for free, and it's going to make you $1 million." Sure, but there's generally a catch to it. It might be that you end up on their mailing list and you just get spammed all the time and you can't get off that mailing list. It might be that what they give you is only a taster of what you need to actually make that $1 million. And I'm paraphrasing at this point. And then you need to go and buy their $397 a month coaching program or their $997 a month coaching program and you're sucked into it. It might be that you find you're trying to do something on your website, and if you're using WordPress, you spend time looking for a free plugin that will do this thing for you rather than going out and paying the $99 a year or the $199 a year for this beautiful premium plugin that does everything you want and a little bit more. No, you don't want to spend that sort of money, which I totally understand. And what you'll do is you'll go and spend hours and hours and hours looking for a free plugin that will do what you want it to do. Find something that doesn't do quite what you want it to do, and then spend more hours trying to work it out, trying to make it do what it does. Then WordPress updates and that plugin no longer works, and there's no support for it because it's a free plugin, and now you've got to go back through it. And at that point, you need to be asking yourself, or even before you get to that point, you need to be asking yourself, am I really saving money by doing this, using this free plugin that doesn't do quite what I want it to do, or doesn't do what I want it to do, but I can make it work for now? Or are you better off biting the bullet up front and just making that purchase and putting in place something that you know will get you up and running and allow you to go and focus back on your knitting, as I call it, the core of your business, the things that are going to make you money. How much is it costing you to be working on all this free stuff and trying to make this free stuff work for you when you can pay a little bit of money or a lot of money, whatever, a little bit of money preferably, and keep yourself moving? So I really want you to have a think about that. I really want you to, when you're sitting down, looking at something, going, "Oh, I wish there was a free plugin," and you start looking for it, set the clock, and then look at how much time you've actually spent looking for the free plugin when you know that this one's sitting over here, looking for the free plugin or the free thing that will let you do what you want it to do. And then keep that clock running while you get it installed and up and running and configured. And then I want you to take your hourly rate, what you would bill to someone, not what your cost is, what you would bill to someone, multiply that all out and have a look at the cost of that versus what you would have spent if you bought the paid one. And then look at that over time and say, yeah, this was actually a bad investment or it was a good investment and I'm happy with this. Now, the reason I want you to use your charge out rate, not what your cost is because the time you are taking to do all of that research and do all of that testing and do all that messing around is time you're not spending bringing money into your business. That's the thing that I really want you to think on. So, free isn't always free. In fact, free is rarely free, and there's always a cost. It's a hidden cost often, or it's a silent cost, but it's always there. So have a think on that. I would love to know your thoughts. I know that there are some great free stuff out there, and it's fantastic, and you should be taking advantage of it when it's there. But you also need to be trading that, testing that against how much time you're going to lose, making sure that that does what you want it to do. Just some thoughts. I would love to know what your thoughts are. Have you found some free stuff that works really well that, that it didn't matter, it just worked for you? Because I know I have. Have you found things that you spent so much time that you really wish you hadn't because you're never going to get that time back and now you're behind and it's still not working or it's not working the way you would want it to? Leave comments below. Come across and join me at Locals, askcharlieletham.locals.com. Join in the conversation there. Share this video with someone who you think might benefit from it. Leave a review if you can. And please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification bell so you find out when I put up more content. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.